There's really three plans, and the general concept there was that two of them always provided a two-bedroom, and then you have a flex space. The flex space actually happens on the ground floor or up on top in the vaulted space. And then this unit that we're in, the three-bedroom, is actually a three-bedroom, which is kind of unique because it gives you a full-size large bedroom master on the ground floor. The kitchen tends to be the heart and soul of a place, mostly because it's when we're home at the same time. If you have grade school kids or if you have college kids, you tend to work around the food. The concept of always preparing food, though I think in Orange County we go out a lot, so it's that going out a lot and liking to prepare that sort of sets up more of an industrial but more urban kitchen. You get away from the horseshoe. The islands kind of go away, but you use the table as an island, and what that does is open up the space. And in the flexibility of a more open space like we see here, allows each person to slightly design a little bit different. The other thing is about really setting a stage, that the architecture isn't overdone. We have a real interesting way of thinking of loft. High density is for young, hip people, but it's truly actually a price point for a lot of the baby boomers are buying the same thing. So when you do that, they want things a little more refined, maybe not so out there. And so in our project, we really tried to use more horizontal and vertical lines, use a little stone and material because it's something that people are usually identified with. And then honestly, it's the landscaping. Landscaping really sets the stage. So we're a backdrop to the activities that happen in the public space, at the front door, and then the privacy of the inside is kind of a different world. I think one of the great things with urban design that's really happening in Granville, but all these will offer it, and even into more of the high-rise, is that you're really creating amenities around your space. It's back to the pedestrian. So if you're able to live in a space but really walk out the front door, lock it and turn the key and not have to worry, matter of fact, there's more sense of security by having neighbors. If your house were to have a leak, no one may notice it. If your unit had a leak, someone probably next door will notice it. And so the lock and leave is a great concept. And it works for both ages. You start with when you're young, you have the time to go around and go use the power centers, and then when you're sort of empty nesting, it's time to go back out.